It's Thursday. It's time for the studio update. Coming up next, latest some body piercing news from me and some other stuff. And both Jack and Wesley's top 5 tattoos for 2018. So stick around.
Hey guys, Wesley here with our tattoo of the week. Actually, this week we're doing something completely different. It's the end of the year, so we're doing our top 5. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my top 5 tattoos that I think I did this year. Some just my favorite ones I did, really. And then next week, I'll give you my top favorite tattoo I did. And directly after that comes our People's Choice, where you guys, the viewers and friends on Facebook, get to vote and see what your favorite tattoos were between me and Jack throughout the year. So anyway, so my top 5 we wanted to share with you this week. There was a lot of different choices, a lot of really awesome pieces I did this year, and some really cool people I worked with. So I had some fun things that I really got to show off this past year every week. But I think some of my top 5 that really stand out here that I've picked off for you. There's a couple. I have a wide variety of different styles, so I like to do different things, and it's really hard for me to choose because of that. So I guess one of my favorite ones here was the first one was on my friend Hallie. She got these birds of paradise flowers and some tulips and some other things a couple of months back. It was a real bright, bold colored piece on her hip. I really, just had a lot of fun doing that one. My buddy Kevin, he got a branding mark. His favorite sports team is the Broncos, so he got the Broncos logo tattooed on the inside of his elbow to look like it had been branded on him. I got a lot of really awesome reactions out of that about how well it looked. So yeah, cool piece. Another one I really liked doing was on this kid. He got a lady wearing a cheetah or a tiger head for a hat on her headdress. Super cool. Again, he wasn't sure about it when he first came in. He wasn't sure about my drawing and stuff. And then when I said, just suck it up, look at what I can do, I pulled off a really cool piece for him. He was really, really happy, and it was a nice vote of confidence for myself to have pulled that off and him not know if it was going to be good or not. But cool. Let's see. One of the last 2 pieces was a Superman sleeve. I finished up on my buddy Alan, Superman vs. Batman, or Superman and Batman with their arch villains on his arm too. Took a couple of months, but he was real diligent about coming in and getting worked on, finishing up. It was super fun to do all of the characters in kind of a comic book sort of style, and then add in our own buildings behind all the characters and fill up his whole arm. Looks really awesome. And the last piece was done on a good client of mine, Geraldine. She's gotten a handful of pieces over the years, and she got in a car wreck, I guess, several years back, and so we did this piece of a lighthouse with a pocket watch and a compass behind it, and then at the bottom is a car crash with pieces exploding out of it, and yeah, it was super cool piece. We knocked it all out in one day. She sat like a champion for it. I liked that it was all black and gray except for a little bit of red in the lighthouse itself. There's some words up across the top of it. I don't remember what they mean, but all in all, really fun piece. So again, there was a lot of really tough choices for me this year to see which ones would be my top 5. A lot of them I think really should be in the top 5, but there's only so many spaces for numbers there. So thanks a lot, guys, for checking them out. Next week I'll come at you with my favorite one of those 5, and then you guys get to vote of your favorite one of the top 5, and then I think there's going to be some prizes or something that we're talking about doing for the person who wins that one. We save everybody's information and number just enough for us to be able to put out a prize for you. So you guys the viewers, definitely keep an eye on these shows, on these episodes every week. Check back with us, and then a couple of weeks here, do a sweet vote for our pictures. All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
I finally got chairs for you to sit in. The people that come in to get pierced, but their friends can sit in. And here's me putting them together. Now on to the piercing news. Recorded a video and uploaded it, a new video on rings. When to pierce with them, what piercings work best with them, etc. You can check that out by clicking on this icon thing. You know, it's an eye with a circle. Yeah, and it'll pull it out and give you a link right directly to it. Or it'll be listed with a link in the description. So check that out. Especially if you're considering on getting a piercing done and wonder what type of jewelry is going to work right. Still, until Sunday, December 23rd, I'll be running that special. Come in, use the code word HO and get a $10 gift certificate towards your next piercing. That's it. That's all I have to say today. Hope to see you in the shop for your piercing needs in the future. Now on to Jack.
All right. Hey, guys. Jack Lowe here from Skin Kitchen Tattoo, and I've picked out 5 of my favorite tattoos from this year, and I want you to take a look at them and see what you think and vote on your best one. Just a quick description of them each is the first one I'm looking at here. It's black and gray eyeball on the inside of an arm. It's tons of fun to do, as they all are, and I used a reference that I found from an older gentleman, and then I embellished it a little bit to make it fit nice on the arm and flow, and I was really happy with the way it turned out. A little bit of white highlighting in the eyeball and up in the eyebrow and stuff like that, so that was a fun one to do. Came out nice. The next one is a sleeve I did. It's kind of a zombie warrior, kind of almost whimsical in a way kind of take on a battle scene where you've got the warriors that are killed and fallen rising back up and, you know, attacking the living. Yeah, it's terrifying, but you know, it's reality, people. But anyway, he has been a long-time customer of mine. We've got a back piece on him. We've got a full front piece on him. Now a sleeve on him. So yeah, until he's empty, I think I'm going to be seeing that guy. So anyway, number 3 is an older gentleman. I believe this was his only tattoo, and it's got his dog in there and a turkey, and it's got some ducks in there. It's got the rack from a deer. Obviously, he's a hunter, outdoorsman, and wanted to capture all that in one tattoo. So I think it was 2 sittings on that one, and yeah, it was a good time. Let's see. Then another eyeball, but this one color this time, and a little more of a cartoon-esque, bright take on it. It was based on a Pink Floyd album. The eyeball, the big eyeball, kind of comes from the album, and then we embellished with all the spaciness around it. It was a good time. I think we did that, yeah, all in one sitting, if I remember right. Yeah, we did that all in one sitting, and he sat like a champ, and that was a lot of fun to do. And anyway, the last one is a Viking portrait I did. This is an image that was brought to me, and we went somewhat, well, pretty much verbatim. I changed it up a bit. I gave him the dead eye and things like that to make him look a little more creepy, but for the most part went off the reference that the client brought in, and I just got the fun job of recreating it on his arm. So anyway, that's my 5. I hope you enjoyed looking at them. If your tattoo wasn't chosen, it doesn't mean I didn't love it. It was really hard to pick 5, and I kind of did it quick because I knew that I couldn't really lose. I was gonna like all 5, and you know, it's like picking your 5 favorite kids. So anyway, I hope you had fun looking at them, and I hope you have a great holiday, everyone, and we will see you next time. Hey, all you tattoo people out there, don't forget there's only a couple days left to get in on the gift card deal. If you come in, grab a gift card, no matter what amount you put on it, we'll give you a free t-shirt to give along with the gift card. And they're actual gift cards. They look kind of cool, so people love getting them. So remember that tattoo fan on your list and come in and grab one. And when you do, you just might end up with $10 off of a piercing as well. So while supplies last, don't wait around. Give us a call, and we can even do the transaction over the phone if you need to. But don't forget, and Merry Christmas.
So, you saw some great tattoos. The top 5 of 2018's Tattoos of the Week from both Westley and Jack. Now, we have a couple things coming up. Next week is going to be special, and the week after that. Next week, each of the artists are going to pick their top pick for the year of the Tattoos of the Week, and we'll be posting that here with an at-length discussion about it. The other thing is each of those people will get a customized t-shirt that they will be able to collaborate somewhat with the design, get together with Jack, and they will be the only person on the planet that has that exact t-shirt. Then we're going to do one other thing. You want to jump over to our Facebook page. It's live right now, and you're going to see a post pinned to the top about this contest, the People's Choice. And basically, there's going to be photos of each of the tattoos you saw today. Vote for your favorite by liking it. And when we tally that up, that person will be given the People's Choice for 2018 Tattoos of the Week. And also get a custom t-shirt that only they possess. So, until then, jump over there, vote now, and we will see you next week. I think we might be moving this to Friday, so don't be surprised if it comes up 8 days instead of 7 days from now. If you haven't already, subscribe, like the video, and we all here at the Skin Kitchen would like to wish you a happy holidays, and, of course, we'll see you for your tattooing and piercing needs in the future.